Malone humbled by jealous radio host. Oh no, he humbled him.
Was on track to become a megastar, and Charlemagne could clearly sense it.
Hold on.
Post Malone was on track to
I want to watch it. I like these videos.
And Charlemagne could clearly sense it.
Cause you don't realize you about to be a star. No, I think I know that it's coming.
Charlemagne therefore spent almost an hour trying to corner and embarrass his guest.
What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter movement? I don't know.
Although the whole situation completely backfired to Post Malone's benefit. It was August of 2015. Post Malone was yet to get his first tattoo, and had just 6 months prior released his major breakout song White Iverson. He'd done his first radio interview exactly 4 months beforehand, which went extremely well.
I put out White Iverson like 2 months ago. We just hit 2 million views like a couple days ago, which is crazy.
And to keep this momentum going, he'd agreed to appear on The Breakfast Club. The show's well known for being the most listened to hip-hop and R&B morning show in America, and features 3 hosts, one of which being Charlemagne the God, who to be fair is usually an excellent presenter. The Breakfast Club has hosted almost every rapper from Kanye West to Jay-Z, making it a massive opportunity for any up-and-coming artist, which in this case was Post Malone.
We are the Breakfast Club, special guest in the building.
State your name, soldier.
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
The interview began extremely positively, with Post and Charlemagne bonding over their support for the same football team.
He is from Dallas, and he's a Dallas Cowboys fan.
I got
Oh, yeah.
And I tried my hardest.
Yeah.
However, when Post revealed his dad also worked for the Cowboys, Charlemagne's rudeness began to show.
His dad actually used to work for the organization.
What was he, water boy?
He does. He still works
Cowboys fans.
for the
What did he do?
organization. He's like head of concessions.
See, I said water boy. That's like kind of.
No, he in the office.
man?
He's in the
Head of
office.
concession.
He's in the office.
Laughing at his dad's respectable job is mad disrespectful.
What is it?
I said water boy. That's like kind of.
No.
See, was he water boy?
He does. He still works for
What
the
did he do?
organization. He's like head of concessions.
See, I said water boy. That's like kind of.
No, he in the office.
man?
He's in the
Head of
office.
concession.
He's in the office.
Laughing at his dad's respectable job is mad disrespectful. The shit that pissed me off more than anything was when they were basically laughing at Post's dad's concession job. Like, sorry his dad works a respectful job and ain't no drug dealer, would have walked out right then and there. Dear Charlemagne, head of concession for a professional sports teams is a high-level job. They aren't watching over a high school cafeteria. Post Malone responded to Charlemagne's rudeness by kindly inviting him to a Cowboys game.
You know, we get free tickets. We get free chicken strips.
hot dogs.
It's good.
So he gets free tickets.
Yeah.
That's important. Good seats.
Yeah, sweets.
Sweets.
Come on, let's go.
To which Charlemagne responded by insulting Post Malone's look.
FYI, I think all white people with cornrows look stupid, but that has nothing to do with it.
No, that's
Nothing
cool.
to do with you. I just think in general.
With this then resulting in an awkward confrontation about the color of Posty's skin.
Are you afraid as a white rapper that you may be considered a culture vulture?
Oh, thank you. What's up? Oh,
I don't think so. I'm not scared. I'm not scared because I'm not trying to be anybody that I'm not. I'm just trying to, I like what I like, and I don't think I'm biting off of a certain culture or copying a certain culture.
Chat. If there's a big drama thing, people are already calling out as crazy. Being an interviewer, I think it's okay to bring up something that is currently ongoing. But I don't think people called him a culture vulture at the time and ever did. I think this is just his comment and his question. That's. It would be a valid question. I don't think they did because I was there. Guys, the fuck at the beginning they didn't really do it. Sorry, I'm not really.
Or trying to be part of a certain culture because I like what I like.
Charlemagne then tried to trick Post into saying the N-word.
Say my don't dance.
Hey.
Just full of shit. Go ahead.
And do the rock away.
No, say what I just said.
I
don't
can't.
dance.
Y'all trying to get me in trouble.
Before hitting him with another loaded question designed to damage Post Malone's image.
What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter movement?
What?
I don't know.
Is that a serious question?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anything?
I guess what I can do to help Black Lives Matter is I to keep making music. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Got you.
I don't know.
I would have just said nothing.
What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter movement? That's the type of question.
Oh, come on, dude. He said I would have said nothing, but he knows that if he said nothing, he would have cooked them 10 times harder. Come on, bro. Bro, he had a decent answer. He says, I don't know, because there's a lot of question marks in this, okay? You thought some guy who, guys, he says just, I don't know. I think that's a good answer. And then he says, "Oh, you should have said nothing."
I would have just said nothing.
What are you doing for the Black
I'm
Lives Matter
confused. What do
movement?
they expect
That's
here?
the type of question you know that no matter how you answer this dude trying to hate you. However, the worst of the interview was still yet to come. Post Malone had brought his girlfriend Ashlyn onto the show, prompting Charlamagne.
Okay, chat. Okay, fair enough, chat. Chat. What did you chat for women and for equality for all movements? And what do you guys do for this and that? All right.
Yo. To try and baselessly convince her that Post was going to leave her.
You got a girlfriend, don't you?
Yeah, she's right there.
What?
Ashlyn right here.
Yeah, she's right
Oh, hey, Ashlyn. You know he's gonna end up leaving you, right? The more
don't
famous
say
you
that.
get.
That's not
You know, you know, the more successful you get, you're going,
Charlamagne then doubled down on this when his girlfriend got on the microphone.
You know he's gonna sleep with other women, though. You do know that. He's gonna sleep with other women.
No, I'm not.
It's gonna happen. Ashlyn.
Charlamagne said not only is he going to get urban punani, he's going to be folk, country,
Yes.
pop,
Yes.
urban AC.
Yes. A man is only as faithful as his
EDM.
options. You know that, right? You know that?
What?
A man is only as faithful as his options. I applaud you for trying to do the right thing,
Oh, I'm gonna keep doing
but it's
it.
not gonna finish that way.
Although this had actually become Post Malone's first real chance to show his overwhelming kindness.
Listen,
honeymoon phase.
listen.
Guys,
listen.
guys, in general, chat, guys, I feel like if your guest bites to your stuff, right, you can kind of go unhinged and ramp up, right? But if your guest does not bite, you have to ramp down, right, and wait till he bites it. He bit on none of his skits at all, none of them. So I don't know why he keeps pushing.
Some of y'all don't get. I'm not a normal person. I'm a
not.
different type of man, and she's not a normal woman. She's an angel. She's an incredible person, and I don't think I'm ever gonna do nothing to ruin it.
Which ironically gave him more audience favor than if it were just a standard interview. My respect for Post Malone went up after this. He stayed cool the whole time. The more I see a Post, the more I like him. He seems like a good dude. This wasn't awkward at all, he responded very well. Posty handled that better than any of us would have, although not every comment was quite so positive. A small percentage of viewers hated on Ashlyn for barely saying anything, prompting Post Malone's first response to the interview by tweeting, "I'm 20, I've done about 20 interviews in my life. Ashlyn's done about 1. If you're hating, get off our dicks. Doo-doo heads, bruh." Before Post Malone appeared on 106 KML to talk about Charlamagne himself.
This about Charlamagne. What's up, Charlamagne?
Oh, me?
Holla at me.
Ooh, say it to my face.
I'm just joking.
He's so stupid.
I mean, I get it. I mean, that's his job. I mean,
Right.
that's his job to be a troll on the radio
Chat.
and on the internet.
Chat, the top of his head, chat, it gets like tumbleweed. Chat, yes, there's like a little bit of a fuzz.
I will say you handled that very
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't get too excited. Just gotta
I
relax.
can't stop
It's
looking
not
at
that
it.
serious.
Post Malone expanded on this when talking to Ethan from the H3 podcast.
They kind of came at you in a really shitty way.
This haircut is absolute goat style. Chat, that's as good as it gets, chat. That, in my opinion, that's rank 1.
I think it's really easy to come at me. Just a guy that makes music, and not only that, but I feel like it's his job to be a troll. He should have said something.
What?
Like, if you're in that situation,
That's hard as
it's a
fuck,
hell of a lot different.
Of
And
course.
The internet's a funny place.
Yeah.
Yet Post Malone later explained in a Rolling Stone article that it might have been better to put the questions back onto Charlamagne. "I wish I'd said, 'What are you doing for Black Lives Matter?' Some sassy shit to shut him up. Like,
Oh,
maybe my
no way.
music's not the best, but I know I'm not a bad person, so you're just being a hater." Charlamagne being a hater made The Breakfast Club look so bad, they'd wiped the episode from their official channel and website, while Posty's humility opened up unexpected opportunities. He began touring with Justin Bieber, had an extremely successful debut album launch, and gained over 1 million Instagram followers, prompting The Breakfast Club to invite him back for another interview, which
come
Post
on.
Malone unbelievably accepted. The top comment read, "I'm not sure why Post Malone would ever return to this radio show, however, he was set to win no matter what. Either The Breakfast Club treats him disrespectfully, Post Malone keeps his cool and sees growth just
Well,
like
to
the
go
last
back,
interview."
I mean, dude, chat, guys, because your presence there is a flex, okay? Because at that point, some guy embarrasses you, right? Kind of downplays everything. Then you go out, you respond with nothing, do your thing, do absolutely nothing but do your thing, right? Come back on the show, now you're bigger than the show, and you're still doing nothing, right? And you're still not even acknowledging the existence of any of these hostilities. That's the biggest diss you can do to somebody.
While the Breakfast Club treats him respectfully,
By a
Post
long
Malone
shot.
again easily keeps his cool and sees growth, with situation 2 seeming more likely, given the second interview began by acknowledging how poorly the previous one went.
Oh, he's back.
And he has a Bud Light with him today.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Post Malone.
Post Malone is back.
I wasn't here, and it got rough.
It
No,
didn't
that's-
though.
it get rough.
People always tweet me like, yo, you were so hard on Post Malone. How? We had a conversation.
Well, you did say that he was gonna lose his girl, but she's
And she's
still
here.
However, Charlamagne's jealousy had only gotten worse.
What's the
Couple weeks
hardest
ago.
thing? Is it like
Well,
the
I then if I came
start
back
of it?
and bro, I could never be this cool. I'd be like, yo, bro, I bought the building, I'm foreclosing it, pussy bitch ass. Bro, what can I say, bro? What, dude? Maybe he was annoying the first time. What can I tell you?
Money, is it the fame?
Resulting in him instantly trying to sabotage
joking.
Post
That
relationship
was a
with
Ninja
Justin
reference going on.
He
Bieber.
got mad girls in the studio,
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
mad drugs,
Oh,
mad
stop.
alcohol.
a little
You never
weed
been over there?
problem.
Oh, in the studio?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh no, I mean not really.
You never been in the studio with him with a bunch of
No,
girls?
yeah, I mean not really. This man eats salmon 3 times a day, and apparently that's very good for you.
Apparently.
Yeah, but what about all the drugs?
He doesn't do a lot of drugs. He
smokes
doesn't do
weed.
any drugs.
He smokes
actually.
weed.
Yet Posty kept his cool and instead did the opposite.
Hey, you and Justin really developed quite a friendship, huh?
He's a good guy, you know. I
sweet.
love it, and I have so much respect for him.
This would later bring their friendship even closer, although in the meantime, Charlamagne was still trying to ruin Post Malone's relationship.
no
How did you hook up
drugs?
with Kalani? Because the one with Kalani's dope.
Beautiful
Like
young
the-
lady.
No, she's super dope. She's super dope.
Beautiful
talented
young
too.
lady.
Super dope.
Isn't
Stop
she
it.
beautiful?
Bro,
Actually, she be-
bro, what is going on? Bro, what the fuck is going on with this guy?
Beautiful. Super dope.
Beautiful
talented
young
too.
lady.
Super dope.
Isn't
Stop
she
it.
beautiful?
Ashley, she beautiful?
Yes.
She said yes.
Yes.
Right, okay. So you're not allowed to even like acknowledge that girls are beautiful? No, you never said that. He said she was dope. You didn't say she was beautiful. So you have to ask Ashley like stuff like that? But I'm sure the
in
women have come
regards
at
to
you.
what?
Yeah.
Ashley was
There it
right
is
there.
again. Here it is
Really
again.
trying to-
Round 2.
I'm sure the women have come with you.
Which was ironic given Charlamagne constantly talks about this
bro.
man's woman and trying to
Bro, I never watched this. Chat, I'm actually kind of mauling a little bit because I'm being parasocial.
get her on
Women have come with you.
Because he makes a comment, he overplays it, he forces onto the conversation, then he uses that in hindsight and be like, oh yeah, no, this just happened. Bro, you did the whole thing.
Which was ironic given Charlamagne constantly talks about this man's woman and trying to get her on camera, but he goes out of his way to make sure nobody knows what his wife looks
he
like.
built the whole
Posty
interaction.
responded by again inviting Charlamagne to a free football match.
Can you get Charlamagne tickets?
Yeah, I mean, if you're nice
I'm
to
going
me.
Sunday.
They gotta go with each other. Y'all gotta go with each other. Like sit
Let's
next
go.
to each other in the game.
Nah, no.
Oh, you
If
don't
you
like
could
me?
go, if you could,
No, I don't
Yeah.
dislike you, but I don't like the
Tell me,
smell
you
of
can
beer
hang
and
with
cigarettes. And Post Malone smells like every beer and every cigarette that's in whatever convenience store in New York City right now. It's the new Kid Rock right here, ladies
How
and
is it
gentlemen.
With the Kid Rock comment leading to another booby-trapped question.
Did you vote for Trump?
I didn't vote.
Tell me more. Because
About
you're
what?
young and you got a voice, I would like to know your thoughts on the current system.
Do you feel like one of them was more fit than the other, though?
I mean,
If you had-
I'm gonna talk about that with my friends.
What do you do when you experience racism? Like meaning that you're around some white people who may be being racist. How do you?
Shit, dude. Damn, dude, the chat. You know what would have been a good fucking comeback? I'm not gonna bother.
I mean,
Use
I
your
don't
power.
hang out with racists.
Charlamagne disrespected Post Malone over.
You tweeted once that
If I was just, bro, last time I experienced racism was on the show, dude. Last time. I mean, I think that would have been a good fucking comeback.
I don't know. I don't follow you on Twitter.
and over.
Did you listen to it?
Absolutely not. I might though.
What do you mean, absolutely? You might like it. You might like it.
However, Post Malone had again managed to keep his cool, resulting in even more favor from the audience. Everyone is talking about how rude they were, but what stands out even more is Post's ability to not let them under his skin or at least not show it. He's a great dude with a lot of compassion and love for what he does, and everything/everyone around for him. Mad respect for this
Chat.
dude and the way he can
I see a lot of ways this interview could have went cold, right? And it became really awkward. I feel like even if you didn't make it fun or whatever, any pushback or any neutral would have been complete. It would have been flat out the rest of the episode.
ducks himself, while
It's hard
everyone
to come
only
back
had
from
the
that, man.
opposite to say about Charlamagne. Charlamagne hella disrespectful. He's the product of jealousy. To see a kid much younger than you living your dream, it's gotta be tough. Someone's feelings are hurt because the best they'll ever do is a morning radio show,
Okay, whoa,
and
whoa, whoa.
Post made dude feel stupid just by being his nice, positive self,
True.
leading Charlamagne to then invite someone dressed like Post Malone onto the show just so he could mock him. It's therefore no surprise that when asked about Charlamagne a year after The Breakfast Club, Post Malone calmly told Rolling Stone, "He's not a good person, he hates me because I'm white and I'm different. But we're still rocking and we're still successful and he can't stop it." Although this would only reignite their beef as Charlemagne responded.
Oh, reason? We're still rocking, we're successful, and you can't stop it. Damn, finally said it, dude. Guys, that's even better he said it to somebody else, right? Because then it's gonna churn, you know?
Successful and he can't stop it. Although this would only reignite their beef as Charlemagne responded, "I don't not like people because they're white. I just didn't like him because at the time I thought he was whack," adding that he loves Rockstar and encourages Malone to keep growing, keep winning, although only 10 days after this Charlemagne was saying the opposite.
After reading this Rolling Stone interview, not only is his music not my cup of mayonnaise, but neither is his personality. Because you're not as talented as you think you are.
Charlemagne then went to the effort of convincing other podcasters that Post Malone sucked.
You don't like Post Malone. You think he's trash.
Bro, every song was a hit, banger, back to back. The guy had like a streak, like an good chat. He had like an unstoppable streak of W's back to back. This guy could never. What the heck?
There we go. Okay, so let's talk about that. Why think he's trash?
Which clearly didn't work.
I don't even understand how you are this successful and this biased. I'm not biased. You think Post Malone is a dope artist? Yes. Why? And when I met him, he was a really good guy. And he had really great energy.
While even Jake Paul, who had his own beef with Post Malone, told Charlemagne his attacks were baseless.
We actually went back and forth on Twitter.
Post is trash, but go ahead.
I mean, he's number one.
Still trash. You can be number one and still be trash.
Numbers don't lie, bro.
He's trash, bro. Numbers do lie sometimes. Numbers don't tell a whole tale.
All right, well.
He doesn't like Post, as you can see.
Damn, Jake Paul actually taking a W, and so was Post Malone in his own lane of music. Beer Bongs and Bentleys, released just 4 months after the Jake Paul interview, peaked at #1 on every chart in every country, while Hollywood's Bleeding performed equally well, turning the Breakfast Club interviews into an insignificant chapter in Post Malone's come-up. Charlemagne, however, still hadn't moved on over 2 years later.
You gotta kick
how
two
could
people
he?
out right now. You trying to kick out the rap game because you real critical about rap.
Post Malone.
Although it finally showed that he'd been somewhat humbled.
Post Malone, definitely though, and for no other reason other than I'm probably hating.
Which could also be felt during a Vlad TV interview.
I'm cool, clearly, with white people being in hip hop. Just respect why you're here. You're here because of these people that laid the foundation.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Foundation for you to even have the platform of hip hop to stand on.
One of Charlemagne's most respectful
Guys, even if that comment had value, which is fair enough, I think the whole topic has value, right? It's still not up to him to make that whole interaction and expectation or whatever. He doesn't speak for the all of black people. It doesn't speak for the whole culture. You can't assume that everybody agrees with you and the way you're going. And they say, "Oh, dude, it's just kind of weird. It's weird to assume all that."
For you to even have the platform of hip hop to stand on.
One of Charlemagne's most respectful and entertaining traits is that he sticks to his guns and refuses to be a pushover, although in this case he probably should have made an exception.
Just don't be a dick, because like dicks get places, but then like at the end of the night, you're gonna not be able.
Dude, imagine a world, dude, in every like a bunch of like sports or hobbies and shit like that. People did really good, right? And they go up on the podium and like, "Oh man, thank you guys for all the fans supporting me." Sorry, man. Are you gonna disrespect like the fact that like the white people make this sport and shit like that, and they made this, dude, and you're like piggybacking this all? Like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? That's just weird. That is so fucking weird, guys. Is this not a correct analogy?